In this video, we're going to make a day of the week calculator. If you've seen my video in the J201 playlist called Day of Week Calculator, it's going to be essentially the same thing. It's going to use the same formula, which, the formula is found from lightmind.com. It's a really neat way to calculate a day of the week. It takes in the month, day, and year, and then it tells you how to get what day of the week it was for that day. So we're just going to take that formula and put it into computer code. So the first thing we need to do is, actually before that we need to import java.util.star. We'll use that throughout the program. And then the first thing we need to do, as far as the method goes, is get the user input. So public void get date. Alright, so first we'll import a scanner. So import scanner, we'll create a scanner. And then we will tell the user what's going to happen. Enter the month, day, and, or let's say enter the date to find the day of the week. Let's see. Input should be month, day, year. So we need 2-digit month, 2-digit day, and 4-digit year. It'll actually work if they just do 1 or 2-digit month or day. Well, actually, if they just do year 1 or 2, they can have 1-digit year too. But we'll let this slide anyways. So actually, we'll tell them enter, and we'll put this on the same line. So they'll enter that on this line. So we'll say int month equals input.next int. So that'll give us the month. We'll do the same thing with day. And we're going to do the same thing with year. Alright, so that will get the date. Then we need to, first thing we need to do is calculate the century code. The way the formula works is the day of the week is equal to the year code plus month code plus day modulus 7. The year code, which is equal to the century code plus last 2 of year plus last 2 of year divided by 4 modulus 7. So we want this century code to return a integer. We'll call it century code. And it's going to need to take in the year. Alright, so the way the century code is calculated, int century code is going to equal the last 2 digits of the year. So that will, no, I'm sorry, the first 2 of the year. Oh, sorry, I'm getting century code and year code mixed up. So the century code is they're going to be 6420642. Like in the 1600s, the century code is 6. In the 1700s, it's 4. In the 1800s, it's 2. 1900s, 0. 2100s, it's 6. And then it just continues on that pattern. So first we need to get the first 2 digits of the century. First 2 is going to equal the year minus the year modulus 100. And we are going to divide that by 100. Alright. And then we'll create a int century code. And we need to set that equal to something for now. What it's going to be will change in just a minute. So if the first two, that's the first two digits of the year, when divided by 4, the remainder is 0, we would say that the century code, oh, forgot that there, and that shouldn't be there. Okay. Century code would be equal to 6. And I shouldn't have a double equal sign there. It should just be 1. Alright, hopefully I won't mess that up too much again. So first 2 modulus 4 is equal to 1. The century code would be 4. So century code equals 4. Here the century code would be 2. And if the first 2 modulus 4 equals 3, we would say that century code equals 3. Make sure that's right real quick. Let's see, 0 would give us 6. Oh, I'm sorry, that should be 0. Century code should be 0 there. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, I believe that's right. Oh, and then we need to return century code. So whenever something calls that method and gives the year, it will get the century code back. So next thing we need to do is get the year code. So public int year code. It will need to take in the year to calculate this. It will need the century code. So we'll have it call the method to get that. And the year code will be calculated by century code. Well, I messed that up there. Either way, century code. Then we will add the last 2 of the year. So that would be, let's see, year modulus 100. That will give us the last 2 of the year. And then we'll need to add the year modulus 100 divided by 4. I need to fix some of these parentheses. Okay, and then after that whole thing, we will we need to do mod 7. No, and we'll return year code. Alright, we're running out of time on this video, so we're going to continue this in the next video. We'll get the month and week code, or month and day code, and write all those if statements, and then we'll also be fixing the little caveat at the end that we forgot, or I'm sorry, that I forgot to in the J201 video. Thanks for watching.